Namaste. There was a topic that was brought up about suffering and why do we suffer. And it is a heavy conditioning, that we as conscious beings believe and think that we are suffering. But I would like to break that down and tell you how we are not suffering. You see, all living beings, including animals, or what we call the animals, the body in which that is that the life force that we naturally are is in these bodies. It goes through a phase of changing, of what we call aging. The body ages, it goes through things, we bump into things, we get into fights, we do physical things to make the body eventually die, or what we call die, okay? The body gets old and things happen to the body. But the witness to that, you see, the intelligence behind that, you see, it is unborn, it is divine. It is an energy that releases itself from the body when that time comes, you see. And you are that energy that gives life to the body, You are the energy in which that gives life to the body, not the opposite. You are not the body and not going to die one day. You see. You may say, how do you come up with this type of knowledge? It is simply by seeing reality the way it is. And once you see reality the way it is, then you notice these things. And it's called meditation, mindfulness. You notice that you are not this body. You are not the mind that appears. I witnessed the mind appearing, and I witnessed the body getting old, but not myself, you see. Not yourself. You are the formless consciousness. And you really have no name. But in order to understand and identify with it, we give the name to consciousness, awareness, God. And this is what we are naturally. You are God in a suit. You see, you don't suffer. Suffering is only for the body. You see, it can't hold the consciousness forever. So the consciousness keeps reincarnating itself. You see, in different forms. And that's why you say you can never die. We call them our ancestors. But it keeps on reincarnating. This intelligent energy that we call consciousness is right here, right now. It is eternal. And we miss it by identifying ourselves to be a person. I am this physical person that has a body, and this mind is who I am. No. Matter of fact, it's opposite. And I like to say this, you are the one that gives life to the body, and you are witnessing the body go through its many changes. You are witnessing the mind arise within yourself, but you are not the mind, you see. You are the consciousness. And this is another analogy for it, that there's the infinite ocean of consciousness itself. And all the waves of consciousness are what you see right here in physical form. But we always go back to the source. You see, to an awakened being that it sees everything as God, as God's manifestation. You see, when you see everything as God or everything as love, because love is God and God is love, there is a deeper seeing that goes on. And it can't really be explained with words. We get very close, but in essence, you can only be it. You see what I'm saying? And I said this in another video, is that it is effortless. It is effortless to be yourself. And you don't lose what we call the character, because the character, you see yourself as an expression of the infinite itself. It's no longer this individual. You see everything as just the consciousness, the divine. So you are able to tell another being that you love them without even knowing them, because you see the love that emanates all. You see that? So there is no suffering. There is only the witnessing of the body go through its changing called suffering. You can never suffer. One can only suffer one's experience by believing that you will die. But you can never die. You are the consciousness, free of death. Om Namah Shivaya. I leave you with that. Peace.